Welcome into the center of our Taurus reading. We have the Devil card showing up as the main main thing going on here. My name is Tara. I'm channeling with the Cascadia Tarot deck for this around the 11th of August, 2025. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me for this weekly reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards one more time here and let's see, what do we have as our outside energy? Upside down is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands on the outside influence. What about our Taurus energy here? Queen of Cups upside down. Queen of Cups in the upside down. And we get some past energy, past influence here. Also upside down is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. And so let's look at these cards. Five of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Devil upright. And the Queen of Cups upside down as well. So the center of our read with the Devil. It's a situation here of controlling. We see a female holding this goat, right? And there's what are the things that, become, why do you operate like you do? What keeps you controlled throughout your daily activities here, I want to say. And whatever it is that's kind of made you feel under pressure, made you feel like you were under the thumb, and these things, this is what you do or you don't do. You are at this point are not emotionally attached to this anymore, is what it's saying. Something that kept you controlled in some way. We do have an outside energy here with the Ten of Wands upside down, and upright, it's holding a bunch of weight, right? It's carrying this heavy load. Upside down, this person is not as weighed down anymore, right? They're not putting energy into this work situation, this thing that made them feel exhausted or overworked, or somebody the situation is not that anymore. This outside energy is not having that, or something. We have in the past, we have this Five of Swords. Well, let's look at it upright as well. Upright, this is where somebody is, they're wondering, not everything, if this was a work environment, let's say, okay, not everything was shared in this work environment. If it was a family environment, not everything was shared in this family environment. And trying to figure out, maybe what is true and what isn't. Also, what would be the best way sometimes if it's a work environment, what's the best way to file the paperwork or do your job correctly? The information was not always maybe easily known, right? That's what it would have been upright. But upside down, there might have been an over restrictionness of it, right? You would know definitely, man, if I don't follow through on what this person says, I'm going to get in trouble. I have to keep my boundaries up with this person because I know that they're in with that group. This is almost like in the past knowing too much about people in a certain group or something, knowing who controlled who, or who was the hierarchy maybe in the environment. So that became a situation of control, and it's like things are being now maybe distributed differently. If this was a work environment, the outside energy is not, they may not be carrying their personal weight in getting things done, right? Here, they're holding their weight. It's a heavy load, but they're working. They're trying to get this stuff done. They're still trying, even if it's a hard for them on a daily basis. Here is they're not putting in the effort. They're not maybe doing the follow up on their end, right? And this is quite the, so then maybe they're trying to give their work out to other people, right? Is the thing, is they're trying to get other people to do their work, but maybe people don't have the right skills or technology, or maybe they don't know that they're even supposed to be doing the job or something like this. There's just something really weird in this camp. Upright, there's definitely treachery and trade, but this is upside down. In the past, it was like maybe things were almost like, in some ways, too much of an open book in this environment. I don't know how else to explain that, and I don't know how that relates to what's going on. But you're just like, you're the queen of not, like, you're not getting emotional about it. You're not, if it's a work environment, you're trying to stay out of whatever gossip is going on and out of the cliques, and you're just going about your own business. Like this environment is something this week that's work environment or whatever, home, whatever it is. It's you're staying to yourself. You're keeping your emotions under control, and you're not getting involved in the gossip. You're just going to let those sticks that person dropped, you're just going to let them fall to the floor and see how they try and go about reorganizing, because this is a structure that's a faulty structure, and it still may not be, they need some better technology or things that they never invested in properly in the past, or their actions weren't right in the past, the paperwork or something wasn't properly done, and you're just trying to keep to yourself on this whole thing. Okay, I think I've said enough. I think it's all repeating itself. Let's see who's in this environment. So 9's rolling up. 9 is our Sagittarius individual, so you might be involved with a Sag here. And so if this resonated in some way, please, like, subscribe, share. All that I do enjoy. Also, look into your house 9, what might be going on in your house 9, and also where Sag might fall in your chart. That might be important with what's going on with you if you follow your chart. All right, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you for a video soon. Bye.